I'm spending 100 days in vanilla Minecraft. This will be going all the way into 1.21, and hopefully it can keep going for further. But in these 100 days, I try to amaze all you guys with amazing builds and cool farms. If you guys like these videos, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. It will help out a ton. Comment if you want more of these videos. And yeah guys, enjoy the movie. Day 1, we spawn in this beautiful world. And you know what we always do. We start off by getting some wood, making ourselves some basic wooden tools, and then get stone tools. So we're going to start off by making a crafting table. We're going to go into this little cave, and we're going to get our new tools. Some wooden ones, and then we're going to get some stone. We're also going to grab some coal, because that will come in real handy. Next we're going to try to get some sheep, so we can start to make a bed, because this would be crucial and really good for nighttime so we don't die. And we're also going to kill loads more sheep to get some mutton. Next we found a village nearby, and we're going to start raiding it and see if we can take some special items. We're going to take the bed in here so we don't have to waste our wool. And yeah, we're going to take the blast furnace, because this is just way better than a normal furnace. And up here we found ourselves a ruined portal. And the chest was decent. It wasn't too good, just a couple of obsidian and flint and steel. And I guess I'll take the hoe. But now we're going to make ourselves a furnace. We're also going to get ourselves some logs so we can get ourselves a smoker. And this will help cook our food quicker as well. After that's all done, we're going to visit inside this cave. And we're going to search for iron now, because we need our iron tools and iron armor so we can guarantee protection. And I spent a couple days in the mine trying to look for diamonds, but I just couldn't find it. I strip mined for caves and I just couldn't find any diamonds. It was like impossible to find. Got some more iron in here, and this is gonna be like a long series, and I'm gonna need loads of iron, like tons of iron, because I'm gonna need loads of hoppers, redstone components, and yeah, I'm just gonna build really cool creations in this world. So hopefully you guys enjoy. We got some gold, nice, and then we can start making our way up and see if we can find a home. I'm gonna put stuff here and call this like a mini starter base, I guess. But this is where we're gonna put our stuff for now, and we will move later on. I just need to find a good place to live. We can make ourselves iron stuff. There we go. We got some iron armor, and we get loads of dirt. This dirt will come in handy for what I want to build. I kind of want to build like a terraform my own area, I guess, for a base. That's my goal for the series. I'm gonna make some torches. We got 60 of them, and I see a little cave inside this mountain, and that looks really cool. And it's huge. There's so many like stalagmites, stalactites. It's kind of crazy. We also found ourselves a mob spawner down here, which is really cool. So if we do make this our base, this would be huge. We can get like an XP farm inside here as well. Got string, gunpowder, and name tags. And we're just gonna light this whole area and make this our home. That's our goal. After I take these guys out, we can start lighting this whole place up. We need to get all the little spots where they can spawn, and yeah, this should be a really cool base. We got a chest up here, and I think it's time to make some hoppers, or a hopper. Then we can put our iron and stone up here, and it will just auto smelt into the furnace, and we just take it out whenever we need to. This would be nice, so when we terraform, we'll have loads of stone for it. So we can start by taking down some of these stalagmites that are in the way, and that's our first step. And it's gonna take a while since I have a stone pickaxe, but this is what I have right now. I have like a little staircase here and a little border around here. So I think that'll make a really cool part of a base. And after that, I just use some stone and cobblestone and with some andesite, and then put dirt on the edges, and that kind of like makes a cool little mountain. And now we just gotta fill all this in with cobblestone. After that, we fill it in with cobblestone, and we put some tuff inside to make it have more of a cool texture. And I think it looks really nice. And we just gotta take more of the mountain out as well. Now we're gonna go in more caves and just try to find some more diamonds, because we need diamonds right now for like better pickaxes. But first we're gonna grab all the iron we see as well, because iron is gonna be key. And we're also gonna grab some gold or any ore that's really good that we find. We also found a mine shaft down here, and I'm just hoping to find knowledge apples or something good inside here. But we also found an amethyst geode. We found a golden apple in this chest with some glow berries and some bread, which I'll grab because I'm actually low on food. But this amethyst will be really nice. But it's half in a mine shaft, so it kind of destroyed the chunks, which just didn't really have much budding amethyst. So I just move along. After passing diamonds and not knowing it's there, I finally found them. Got my first diamond, but it was only one. And I'm using complementary shaders. I did add it on like day 5, if you didn't notice. And it actually brightens up the ore. And yeah, it's really cool. We're just gonna grab everything we see, like redstone, diamonds, gold, iron, because we're gonna do big inventions. We found the deep dark biome, and we found more diamonds here, but I don't want to go any deeper because, yeah, I don't want to die. We found another minecart chest. We got ourselves another golden apple, some seeds and stuff. We found another mob spawner. We got loads of gunpowder, more name tags, which will come in handy if we want to make future farms. We got some other random stuff. Another mob spawner, another golden apple, and we also found our first notch apple. I was so happy because they're really hard to find. And now we found the ancient city down here, and we are gonna get these diamonds. And I did save the coordinates for this place, so that will come in handy. And when we make a home, we're gonna empty off our stuff in the chest, put all of our iron in the hopper, and let it all smelt. Now we're gonna make full diamond armor, and now we're looking great. We got full diamond, and yeah, we're gonna make ourselves a bucket, and we're gonna get our loads of obsidian. We're gonna mine it all up, and that'll be useful for Nether and future Nether portal builds that I plan on doing. We're also gonna get some leather and sugarcane, so we can make some books, and we can make ourselves an enchanting table. There we go, we got it. We got some food in here as well. And we go back in the mines to find some more diamonds until I'm happy with how much we have. So I find a couple here and there. And yeah, we found ourselves another amethyst geode. And I actually need calcite for a future build, or future builds if I decide to make more cool houses. So I'm gonna gather a load of this up. 3.5 stacks, and I'm gonna grab some amethyst as well. Next, we're gonna need some spruce wood, loads of spruce. So we're gonna chop down all these trees. And yeah, we're gonna make a stone cutter so we can get some deep slate bricks and stone stairs and some stone bricks. And this will just make a nice texture for our house. So I think right here will be a good place to put it. So I'm gonna terraform this part with dirt to make it kind of like a hill. Might add a little more dirt, but I think it looks good for right now. So we're gonna fill it all in here, make spruce arches, and we're gonna cut it so it can be stripped. Then we're gonna get some deep slate brick stairs and slabs, and this will just make a nice roof for what we're gonna do. So we're gonna grab a stair, put it there, put it on the end here. Then we can just build on top and make it like how it is. Then with some details, we got the roof done. And the interior is not going to be built yet, but we got campfire on top of the window. We got ourselves a little bush for the planter. And we also got our little enchanting room here. I think it looks really nice. And we can actually get fortune 2 in our pickaxe. So I just need a little bit more levels for that. So we're going to make ourselves a lectern. And we actually found a diamond in this chest inside the village that I missed. And we're actually going to kidnap some villagers to our house. It's only like a couple 100 blocks away, maybe like, I would say that's like 150 blocks away. But down the side of the mountain, we can bring him home to our house. Now we're going to try to lure him with a lectern. Let's see where he goes. And he seems to be walking to my house. But now we're going to place all of our beds in here. We're going to place this thing, the lectern. And we're going to get the villagers inside. From our first one, we got mending. That's a really good price for a mending. So that was really good. So I go around, gather sugarcane around my little island. And make some paper. And then I try to get the trade in with this guy so we can keep mending. There we go. We got ourselves a really good mending villager. Now we're going to get loads of wood. And this can be used to make some sticks for this other villager, the Fletcher. And we can get loads of emeralds this way. I'm thinking to myself, I think I should make like a villager farm. And the best way to do that is by making a hole in this mountain and make like a little cave entrance to it, since I'm living underground. So I'm thinking this is a nice little area to put it. I just gotta terraform it. But we're gonna get fortune on our pickaxe, and I think that'll just come in handy later. We're also gonna farm more sugarcane. And we go back in the village to grab loads of beds, and this will be useful for the farm because we do need beds in there for them. We're also going to grab some hay from the village so we can start breeding the villagers. After that, we're going to start digging out a huge area for this build. This build's going to take a long time to break out all this stuff with just the iron pickaxe. So yeah, I'm just going to do a quick speed little time lapse here. After all that's done, we still gotta make a big open area. And I think a really cool light source, since we haven't made it to the Nether yet, would be jack-o'-lanterns. I'm also gonna grab a load of dirt, since we're gonna need that for the crops. And yeah, we're looking good. Next, we're gonna gather some sand. And the same would be used for the glass around the outside so we can look inside. That should be enough. And after breaking out this whole open area, my video actually got corrupted, so I can't show you, but I'll show you the rest of destroying the landscape later in the video. But we got our little layout here. We got our little slab here. We can put water on top, and that will make a water source with a composter on top. And we just put the jack-o'-lantern on top, open up the area, and put some dirt. After the dirt's there, we're going to start tilling the ground. And it seems to be working really well. Next, we're going to capture some villagers. And then we can start putting them inside here. So one will go in the middle, where the other villagers will be giving him the carrots. And it will just go down into the hoppers. And yeah, it will just give us loads of carrots. And this villager right here actually gives carrots, or trades for carrots with emeralds. So I'm going to give him some of that. With the mob spawner, we're going to open up the room and also dig down a couple of blocks. And this will just make it so that they'll fall down, and we can use some water to push them down. Now we're going to make an infinite water source. Now if you did this right, there should be one block hole in the ground when we're done with the water. go. Let's dig down 10 blocks. Let's build a little open room. And we can place 3 blocks here and 3 slabs as well with our chest. Hopper here. Now we can place 3 more slabs. And now we gotta break all the torches. And this should be working fine. There we go. I just gotta break this. And all the skeletons should be falling down, and it's just free XP and bones. Now we're gonna make ourselves a diamond axe. And we're gonna put pot 3 on my armor from getting loads of XP from these guys. And from farming some more, we're actually gonna get power 4 on our bow. It's just power 4, but that's fine. And we're also gonna get prot 3 on our chest plate. Now we're looking pretty stacked. Let's make some golden carrots with all the gold we got from our mining adventures. We also got ourselves an infinity villager, so we got infinity on our bow. Now we don't have to carry stacks of arrows on us. Now we're gonna get some more obsidian and make another portal. Let's go to the Nether. When we make it to the Nether, we spawn in a decently good place. I wouldn't say it's too bad, but yeah, it's kind of like on the side of a cliff, so we gotta carefully make our way around. And then we're gonna go up and get loads of quartz, because observers would be nice to have, and just quartz in general would be nice. We can make our way up here and gather loads of glowstone, since this is actually a way better light source than jack-o'-lanterns. Or at least it looks nicer. And it's easier to attain. And we found a bastion here. I have to bridge my way across. Now we can go up. And this is a treasure bastion, so hopefully I get some good stuff. And for nether right now, I'm in 1.20. So you do need smithing templates. And there's one in every treasure bastion, so this will probably be really good for me. We're gonna make our way down and try to take out the brutes. This is where it gets a bit scary. These brutes do a lot of damage, and I just don't want to die to them. This guy comes up, try to build my way out, and he hits me and gets me to like 3 hearts. I quickly jump over here, and I seem to be safe for now. He falls off, and looks like we are good. Now we can grab the rest of the gold blocks here. Let's grab these lanterns as well, because they look neat. We can look inside the chest. We got soul speed 1, not really useful. And we also got ourselves snout armor trim, which is nice to have. We're taking out more of these brutes and making my way down to the treasure. We should just be able to bridge our way across and break our way in. Looks like we're in a good place. So I'm gonna drop down, I think. Block off these sides. And there's some pigmen, but they're not the piglins, so I think we're fine. We can just snipe all the piglins down here, so they're not a problem. After making our way down, we are gonna start by taking out this magma cream so he doesn't knock me on lava. And we're also gonna grab loads of these gold blocks, because there is a lot. No one fell in the lava, but it's fine. There's always a piglin like making a weird noise once you like take the gold or look inside the chest. And yeah, you can kind of hear him. But we got ourselves a netherite ingot and a smithing template, which is amazing, so we can get 1 netherite weapon. And in the warp forest, we're gonna get loads of ender pearls, so we never have to come here again. We're gonna start by killing all these endermen. And hope they drop pearls. We're also gonna get some shroom lights, since they look really cool as well. And I feel like that will be cool for future builds. And over here we found ourselves a Nether fortress. So after bridging our way across, we made it to a fortress. We're gonna get enough blaze rods for Eye of Enders. It shouldn't take too long. There we go, we got 8. I think that should be enough for now, so we can start looting this fortress. Let's take some nether wart because I don't want to come back here anytime soon. We can take out the widow skeleton and no skull. We did find some diamonds and obsidian in here, so that was pretty nice. Turn these into blocks so we have more space. And take out more endermans so we have enough pearls. 14 should be enough so we can head back home and just start gearing up. For that we can make a smithing table. And I think we should get ourselves a pickaxe since we are going to be mining and terraforming a lot. So I think this will be really nice. So we got ourselves another pickaxe. We're going to put on breaking 3 on our helmet, and we got prot 3 as well. Now we have prot 3 and 4 armor. Then we get loads of carrots and start trading it with this guy. And hopefully get loads of emeralds. We got 7, which is okay, but it's really good, I guess. We're going to break more trees, and we can get more emeralds with sticks as well. We also got ourselves some oak leaves, and we can use the rest of the wood and sticks to make fences, and we can decorate our cave. With the fences, we can put some oak leaves next to it and try to make like a little railing that looks kind of cool. And after doing this, I think it looks really good at the end. Okay, I think this looks really good. As you see, they're like dripping, and it's like mossy leaves in a way. But we're gonna get sharpness 4 on a diamond sword, and we got looting 3 and on breaking 3, which is insane. So that is just really good for us. Now we are gonna get some Eye of Enders. And we just follow the direction of where the portal is. First one broke, but we still got more pearls and blaze rods in our inventory. And this is actually really close to my house. Like the hill behind me is the cherry blossom forest. So this is only like 300 blocks away, maybe. But dude, this is a good seed. I love it. Now we're gonna dig down, and we find ourselves the stronghold. Now it's time to find the end portal. We're gonna make ourselves a shield since I forgot to make one, or forgot to equip one. And there we go. We found ourselves our first library. We're gonna get loads of books because that will just be nice, just for other reasons, I guess. But we found a sharpness 4 book. We got prot 3, efficiency 4, and we also got the eye armor trim. In this other chest, we got another eye armor trim with smite. Not too good. And after going down these stairs, we found ourselves the end portal room. We're gonna break the spawner. And we got 2 eyes in there, so we have 10 here, which should be good enough for all. And now we can start the end boss fight. Once we make it to the end, we can start bridging our way over. And hopefully I don't fall in the void. And we're going to start by getting interrupted by an enderman. And then we're going to take out every single tower. And the towers are the easy part, just because it's simple. And the normal ender dragon boss fight itself should be pretty easy. I don't have any slow falling on me or feather falling boots. But I do have a water bucket in case he knocks me up. We're gonna get this cage one, and that should be all of them. So now it's time to actually do the boss fight. bow seems to be doing a good amount of damage, and I'll do even more when he starts to perch. I don't know how I got set on fire, but I did get pretty weak here. So I'm going to pop a golden apple, and I'm going to get my stuff out and try to get some good damage. He was acting really weird. I got set on fire, I don't know, it was just a weird fight. But he should be dead in like one more shot. There we go. We defeated the Ender Dragon. We got ourselves... We're gonna get loads of XP for this, so this would be nice. And yeah, we did it. We freed the Ender Dragon in day 42. We're gonna get loads of XP. Let's take out this Enderman so he doesn't actually damage us. And so we don't get knocked in the portal. There we go. Now we can grab all the XP. And all this XP puts us to level 69. So we are looking good for a while. We're actually going to go straight to the end city or end Badlands or whatever it's called. And we're going to go look for Elytra. After exploring for a while, we found our first end city, but sadly, it looks like it's only like it doesn't have an end ship. But the good thing is we can get shulkers out of this, so I guess that would be pretty nice. There was 2 chests up here, and yeah, it was decent with Curse of Vanishing, but we got Mending and Fire Protection, not the best, but we got some more diamonds and gold in here. We found ourselves another end city, and I don't think it has an end ship, which is sad because that took a while to find. But let's make our way up to the tower, get ourselves a lot of shulker shells, and be in the chaos this place is, because it's crazy. We got ourselves a Spire armor trim, and some really bad armor. And now we got some bad armor, and we got a good sword with mending, so that would be really nice. Only downside is that has knockback. Now we're gonna get some cool little armor, diamond chestplate with mending, so we can now get mending diamond chestplate. Now we can make 2 shulker shells as well. We can put all of our loot that we got from the end cities in here, and we can go look for some more. We found ourselves a ship. Let's get inside, take out the guy guarding it. We got ourselves some Elytra. I'm actually not going to use Elytra like yet, because I'm not really exploring that much. I don't really need anything special. I'll just be using wood and leaves for most of my stuff for now. Now we're not going to forget the Ender Dragon head, and we're going to loot the rest of the place. We got ourselves a Breaking 3 Silk Touch and an Efficiency Mending Pickaxe. We also got a Protection Respiration Helmet, which is also nice as well. And this other end ship, we're gonna get ourselves another Elytra because I feel safer with 2 than 1. More gold and saddles. That was like the worst 2 chests ever. I'm gonna take it out on the Enderman. Now we can make it home. We're also going to grab our dragon egg, because this is a treasure that I really like, and it actually looks really cool with these shaders, so it'll just be a cool addition to my world. And I think we're ready to go home. Now I need to go to my house and we can start some more stuff. We're going to get full mending on our armor with all the stuff inside the thing, and I'm going to destroy my old farm and make a new one. So I think this is going to be way bigger, like 4 times the production size, and have a really cool concept with spruce and just spruce planks. After this, I just put glass in the front and spruce on the sides, and then I put a hopper here with minecart, or I'll put a hopper minecart there. I got a bed and composter, and I also tilled the ground and planted carrots. And this would be like a middle aquarium part. I think would look really nice. And I'm gonna make like a sorting system kind of thing, like the carrots are gonna fall from the top all the way to the middle there. And I'm gonna have to break a load more of this place to get this done. After that, we're gonna need loads more spruce wood, so we're gonna chop down loads of trees, and hopefully we'll get enough wood. This got just under 6 stacks. I think this would be good enough for the whole entire build. So this is my walkway. I'm gonna just make some little pillars here and some walls, and I think this looks really nice. Now I need to like finish that on the sides here as well. But overall, it's looking good. We got all 4 done here. And yeah, we can just go get some of these spruce wood, because this will look way better considering there's no like lighter spruce log. And I'm thinking this would be good for the aquarium part. Just spruce log tower with a little bit of decor. And I think this is a really cool design. Next we're going to build all these pillars up until we hit our head on the ceiling. And we do this on all sides. Now we're going to place a spruce roof over here, because it doesn't really matter how it looks considering we won't be inside or on top of it. And we also finish off the dome with the spruce wood. Got it the bed here and composter, and we can make ourselves some chests. Got 8, and we can turn those into hoppers. I think 32 will be enough. I think I went a bit overkill because I'm not actually going to use that much. But we put a hopper minecart here, and the villagers will just dispense it to their friends. So in the meantime, I'm going to be breeding some villagers and hopefully making it work. After getting this villager all the way over here, we can now try to push him inside the hole, and we got to do this 8 times. And yeah, this is going to take a while. After all that's done, we got a couple more villagers that need to go inside the little glass cages here. We can try to attract them with the composter, and there we go. We got the last guy in. So I got this little archway here that I made with some dark oak, and then I put some leaves and lanterns on the ceiling and filled in the glass cage and redid the same design with the top of the aquarium. And I just spouted leaves everywhere and put some lanterns with chains. And I think it looks really nice. Cause that cool like underground vibe. And we got some barrels here and some hoppers in the back. And now I gotta find a way to actually make them go up. So what I used here is a soul sand like dispenser. So when you throw it up, it all goes down the water, or it goes up the water elevator and then down in these barrels. This took a while to figure out because I couldn't figure out a really unique design, but this is the best I came up with. So when it goes in the hopper, it goes into the dispenser, and I have a dispenser clock here, so it all goes up the water elevator. And then on the roof, it's just loads of water tunnels that push it all the way into the aquarium in front of it, and it works perfectly. Nothing gets stuck, and it's a really cool design. So let me put all this back, and yeah, this is really cool. I do love how I made it. Next, we're gonna go on an adventure to get some coral. So we need to find a warm ocean for that, and with the coral, it will look really cool inside the aquarium. But since we're at a desert right now, I might as well gather loads of sand for some glass and any TNT if I need it. Under 4 stacks, that should be enough, and we also find ourselves a desert temple. Let's break our way inside here, and now we can dig our way down. Some gold, that's nice. 2 golden apples, that's pretty good. And I'm gonna grab all the gunpowder as well because I have Elytra now, and we need loads of fireworks. We did find a coral reef over the top of the sand hill, and we're gonna try to get some of this coral. But when I break it, it doesn't drop the coral. It actually turns into dead coral. So I looked it up and you need silk touch. So I actually have to run back home and get silk touch. So I kept the coordinates of this place, and I head back home and get ourselves some silk touch. 3 lapis, alright. There we go. We got ourselves silk touch. Now we can head back and we can get ourselves 20 of each coral and some coral like plants or whatever that is. And I think seed pickles will also be cool as well, since they give more like a little bit of light, you know. So we're gonna grab a couple of those, and the aquarium should be pretty easy. So we're in here right now. We can actually reach and put water on the roof, but we're actually gonna make an infinite water source first, just so we can have all the water and we don't have to leave the cave. And I'm gonna start by making a sand floor, like a mountain part, kind of like a little hill. And I'm gonna use sandstone to kind of like act as like a foundation for it, so the sand doesn't fall. And I come up with a design kind of like this little hill, and then we can start placing our coral. And when I place it, it actually starts to die because there's no water. So wasted a bit of coral, but it should be fine. So we gotta fill in the whole ceiling with water. And after we do that, we can now start the coral. I'm gonna break the bottom of this to try to give it more like a little nice shape. And I think that looks pretty good. Maybe I'm gonna add a little more to it. We're gonna add all the colors we found. And we can start off like that. Break this. And just try to find up with a cool design, because you gotta make it look natural. Make it out, get some air, and we get out the pink coral, and we can start making a little pillar here. I think that looks pretty nice, and we can start adding all the little stems. We can also add some sea pickles. Now we just need to make this a water source, and yeah, it'll light up. We gotta do that with the coral as well, by the looks of it. So we can do that. And it all just looks really nice. I think it looks really cool. And for my next thing I want to do, I want to make a storage system, because my chests are loaded with like loads of cobblestone and stuff. So I think I'm going to build a way over here. It needs to be 7 wide, I believe, and then 7 high. So it's going to be cool. And there's a cave here. So what I'm going to be building right now is an iron golem farm. And I'm going to make a big platform here. And this is just the walkway up. It's not actually starting the farm yet. I'm going to put the spruce here and build up the walls. And it's all going to look really nice. I'm going to take out the witch because I can. And I'm going to finish up my walls. The platform needs to be, I believe it's 19 by 4, which is pretty good. And this farm's really productive, and it does the job really well. We're going to put all the beds here. And where the spruce is, we're going to dig down 3 blocks and put soul sand at the bottom. We're also going to put slabs here. And at the bottom, we're going to get all of the villagers we need, and we need a total of 8. This does take a while, but we found a way to make it work, and we just need all the villagers in their place. Then after that, we can start building a little bit higher, and then we can start placing the water as well. There we go, all villagers are in. We got slabs here as well, so they can't escape. And then we're going to place leaves all the way here. And this will make us so iron golems won't spawn here. And we also need to break the floor here and put some soul sand. Do that to both sides. Then we put water here, so the zombies will get bumped up, and that's where the zombie will sit. It'll just keep going up and down, and that will scare the villagers. And that'll work really well. Now we can fill this all with leaves. And this bottom part is almost complete. Next we're going to build up 4 high here, and then we can get started on the roof process. Okay, we got the walls here. Now we can add a floor here. And the floor will push the iron golems into the lava. But we gotta make sure that, you know, it's not like bad lava, or it doesn't burn everything down. So I decided to change it all into spruce, put chest here, and put hoppers here. All the cobblestone I just replaced with spruce wood. And that's about it. We got some torches here as well. And we gotta make sure that it all doesn't burn down. So I had to take a quick trip to the Nether and get warped wood and put that here as well. And also make sure it doesn't burn the normal wood. So we're gonna put water here, and this will make it so the iron golems will get pushed into the lava. Now we get a name tag. We're gonna name one Jim, and we're also gonna name one Tim. That'll be a good name for 2 zombies. Next we're going to try to get a zombie from the cave below me. And I do have to spawn proof every single block down here. And it will make it pretty easy. I think I just need some buttons. And that's really about it. Buttons or string, either one will work. But I just need one of these guys to come in. There we go, we got one in. And now we can put him here. We can break ourselves out and replace it with wood. And we can block this up. And yeah, I think this is gonna work. We just need to do this the other side as well. And after that, we're gonna start finishing our roof job. Let's put this one higher. And iron golems did spawn on the outside here. And the farm does work. It's just, yeah, I need to put some string either around the chest area to make sure that they don't come up. With the string, we can just do this, and they won't be able to spawn. This farm is working really well. Zombies can't reach, or the iron golems can't reach the zombies, and it all goes into the mine, or the chest. And right now, we're getting loads of iron from this. It's actually crazy. And we just gotta finish the roof here. And yeah, we got loads of spruce logs in here. So this should be able to work. There we go, room is done. And I think it looks really nice. Now we can put all of our stuff away, and we can grab our torches, light it up a bit so no mobs will spawn. And I think this place is done. Next we're going to go to the Nether, and we're going to try to get some wither skeleton skulls so we can get a beacon, and that will help mining our little area with haste 2. So we head back to the Nether, go to our Nether fortress, and we can start taking out wither skeletons. And I was unlucky for so long, but after many of wither skeletons, I finally got my first skull. And I already have 2 stacks of bones, so it took forever to find it. Then this next skeleton after actually gave us a skull, and so we just need one more after this. After traveling around this little area, we got ourselves some more wither skeletons in a blaze. And this guy drops us our 3rd skull. That makes 3, and it took forever. I kept having to reload my chunks by just turning my render distance to like 2, and then it like reload the mobs. But up here, we're gonna start by placing the soul sand, and then we can start the wither boss fight. think we're ready. I didn't bring any golden apples or any notch apples that I had. All I had was a bow, carrots, and a sword. So hopefully this goes well. I'm so used to like Minecraft mod packs that my bow would do way more damage than that little sliver. So I actually did get kind of scared. But we should be fine. I'm gonna keep shooting at him. And whenever I'm weak, I'm just gonna eat a golden carrot. Now it's time to get the sword action. We can start hitting them. And we seem to be doing fine. Just gotta get all those crits in. There we go, we took out the wither. It's pretty easy. And he gave me loads of dirt from this. So I'm gonna gather all the dirt around and see how much we can stack up to. I think that's all the dirt. We got over like 7 stacks. So that's gonna be nice. Now we can make ourselves a beacon. This will give us haste 2. And we got loads of iron from the iron farm as well. So that can be used for the beacon. We're gonna place it right over here. We're gonna make it like a, I'm gonna do like a double, like a 2-layer beacon. So this will work. And we actually need to break the roof so the beacon can shoot out. So there we go. Now we can dig down. And we could put our gold inside and equip haste 2. So let's pick haste 2. And there we go. We got ourselves haste 2. Mining will be a lot easier. And in here we can get ourselves a mending book, and we can get our netherite pickaxe mending on it, because it's getting pretty low, and it will just be nice that it doesn't break. Now I'm thinking we should break this whole area up and make a huge storage room here. It's going to be 7 high or more, depending on what I want to fit inside. But this is going to be pretty big dimensions, and this was a long one. This took a long time to break. But here's a quick time lapse of what I did. After that's all done, we can now get out of our XP farm because we just mended our pickaxe. Now we can get back to mining and add the little corridors that we need to add. There will be, how much is it, 7 corridors? With 7 times 3 is 21, so it'll be 21 long and 7 wide, or 9 wide. But yeah, this is really huge, and I gotta break all the way up here. And yeah. After that, we got our first row done. Now we gotta add 2 more here. And here's our little things. We're gonna put barrels in between the little spruce logs. And yeah, we got loads more to go. Now we're gonna make loads of hoppers for our storage unit. But I see we're getting close to running out on our days. So I might not be able to finish this project, but it definitely will get close. I'll definitely finish the mining part of it. Now we're gonna get loads of wood, because this wood would be nice to make loads of barrels. I need over like 7 stacks of barrels, and after that I got a couple stacks of wood. I'm hoping this will make a lot. I don't know if it will, but let's hope so. Now we can craft slabs so we can make some barrels. We got 2.5 stacks just about. And we'll try to fill them all in. And put all my flint and unwanted stuff in here. Now I'm going to put all the barrels in. And yeah, this will look really nice when it's done. I really only got one of the 6 sides that the barrels need to be on. So that's unfortunate. So I'm gonna have to go get loads more wood. And yeah, I spend a long time in the forest and I get myself loads of wood. I got loads of birch and oak. It's kind of crazy. And I think we're gonna have to use all this on barrels. We got just about 6 stacks under or whatever. And this is actually messed up. This is supposed to be 6 high, not 7. So I did save a little bit of barrels here. After that, we can put them all in. And I did not mine the top right now, but I will at the end of this time lapse. After that's all done, we got everything done. And we just ran out of time on 100 days. So hopefully you guys can stay tuned for the next one and we can probably finish off the storage room. Hope you guys enjoyed this 100 days video. I had so much fun doing it and I want to do this more and make my world ultimate. Like make it look so good and do epic builds if you guys want to see that as well. So make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed, guys. Comment down what you want next, if you want more of these vanilla 100 days all the way to 1.21, or if you want more modded videos. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.